Hola, soy Aritz y os doy la bienvenida al segundo vídeo de la semana entrenando con fuerzas especiales francesas. Y es que, por si no lo sabías, he tenido la oportunidad de pasar una semana en Francia con el grupo de Kimaira Strategy, realizando y grabando un curso CQB con ellos. Una oportunidad única que subiré en diferentes capítulos al canal para que podáis disfrutar de todos los secretos y técnicas que utilizan las fuerzas especiales francesas a la hora de moverse en entornos CQB. Pero para hacer apetito y sobre todo tiempo mientras estoy grabando una serie de vídeos en México, os he subido los dos primeros capítulos en los que, si no lo has visto, tenéis un primer vídeo explicando una equipación totalmente completa y operativa de un miembro de la Policía Militar de Intervención Rápida de París. Si no has disfrutado de ese vídeo, te recomiendo ir a verlo, y si lo has hecho, hoy tenemos algo aún mejor. Y es que además de haber podido aprender muchísimo de ellos, lo cual veremos en los siguientes capítulos, este binomio de fuerzas especiales totalmente en activo y con más de 10 años de experiencia nos enseñan cuál es su configuración y equipación para que podamos aprender, disfrutar y entender la importancia de cada detalle. Para mí, sin duda, el vídeo con más significado y más valor de equipaciones que vais a encontrar en este canal, debido a que ambos han estado desplegados utilizando este material en activo en muchísimas situaciones reales, dejando claro que este es uno de estos vídeos de escuchar, callar y aprender de cada detalle. Si queréis apoyar que mi canal siga creciendo, os recomiendo utilizar el código ARITZ5 en hobbyexpert.es, donde podéis comprar cualquier tipo de material militar o de Airsoft, ya que venden a toda Europa y con ese descuentito estáis apoyando directamente mi canal. Dicho esto, quiero agradecer al equipo de Kimaira por confiar en mí en este proyecto, y si no estáis suscritos, suscribiros, porque después de este vídeo ya empieza lo gordo, empiezan las formaciones TQB y el pedazo mini documental que hemos hecho sobre Kimaira. Os recomiendo seguirme en mi Instagram, simplemente Airsoft, para estar atentos de mi contenido, ya que hago stories cada vez que lo grabo, y el que me sigue por allí está mucho más al día que el que me sigue únicamente por YouTube. Y ahora sí os dejo disfrutando de estas dos pedazos de equipaciones. Este vídeo es muy interesante, ya que dos miembros de las fuerzas especiales en activo del ejército francés van a explicarnos su configuración completa, su primera línea, chaleco, casco y el porqué de cada cosa, que creo que es una de las cosas más interesantes, el cómo en estos roles y en estos equipos cada configuración cambia en función de su rol y en función de lo que vayan a hacer. Por lo que no hablo más y le dejo el turno a que nos lo va a explicar poquito a poco.
Hi, I'm special unit in France, member of Kimaira, and I present you my gear. Okay, for the helmet, obscure ballistic helmet with a multicam cover, Perto for the transmission, radio, hair protection. Okay, transmission and hair protection. We have obscure is all Chihao for filter different type of gas or specific powder. 3 type of light, the small light, lower brightness. The second in the top of the helmet is to signal my position for the air support. And the third is a sulfire white position pour avoir en fait une réverbération.
Es una luz que al final va empuntando hacia arriba para poder dar iluminación, tanto es si es IR para poder ver desde el visor nocturno lo que es todo el entorno, como si es una luz normal simplemente porque ya no haya peligro y quieran iluminar el techo, por eso va apuntando hacia arriba.
For the end of the helmet, connection for the peltor to the radio and contrepoids, weight compensator for the binocular. And the binocular to work in the night. With the binocular in my unit, because it's less expensive than quad. We can train with quad in CQB, for example, to have better vision in the different angle. Now from the plate carrier, 3 single magazine, 5.56. Now we have
Scissors? Yeah,
scissors. Scissors, okay. Marker to mark something, especially when we push tourniquet the hour. Up. This gerber to do some thing in explosive device. For example, when you have a trap, can cut eventually the cable or eventually this thing. And a second, say, pens.
Yeah, in Spanish is tenaza. I don't know how to say it in
yes,
English.
okay. This thing to cut another cable more resistance. Okay, with this I can cut everything. Okay, with this dimension I can cut in very tricky space. This for the front knife, okay, for eventual close combat to cut something. And we have tourniquet, first line, and on the plate carrier. This push we have how to say to securize the eventual trap. Okay, trap, grenade, I can securize this. Yes, you can.
Okay, so different little devices?
Yes, little devices, different size to securize
to put,
different,
for example, in a grenade.
Different trap for grenade, for mine.
Pasadores para poner, si encuentra una trampa con una anilla y una granada, poder ponerla en la granada, cortar el cable con las herramientas de aquí.
The important thing is to have this quickly, grab quickly and easily. The regular plate from France, good protection, but is heavy in weight. On the left side, on the back, we have the radio push, and we have another push of 5.56. I can put in another mag of small
Chem
lights.
lights.
Yes, it's small chem light. The right side is empty, because it's very important to have a right side with my right hand is my strong hand, okay? It must to be clear here to have a strong draw. We have a back panel with 3 push with different markage for different grenade. In this mission I use the same 3 grenade, but with this type of material I can fast and write another thing for the number 2 in my back. What type of grenade is inside?
Because this is only for your number 2.
Exactly. So the back panel is destined for the number 2. This is another pouch. Inside I can put explosive device for breaching or medical update, etc. etc. Small elastic for the helicopter, not for my security, just to grab my weapon on the side and securize it, and like this my weapon is stop and block on the left side, and I can on the core, yes, voilà, I can rope easily without a gun floating in the air. The last part of the plate carrier is a medical push. Personal choice, because in this place I can see, I can feel gênance.
It's not taking more space of your plate carrier, and it's comfortable.
Yes, it's very comfortable, and I can move like every time. Now for the first line, donc we have a tourniquet, like I said before, in my plate carrier, and another one here on my first line. I haven't in my body every time in mission my plate carrier. Is why I have here, because this is every time on me. I have a tourniquet every time on me on the first lane. Here we have a flashbang, because with my hand I can grab it in total autonomy. With my support hand I can grab it and throw it. Handgun with a stripe in my legs for good retention. Okay. We have a first magazine of 9mm for my handgun. In this way, because if I'm wounded for my support hand, I can change with my strong hand with this. More difficult to take this, is more easy to grab this and go this. This is my first magazine I grabbed to resolve the incident. This is third, okay? Donc the first, the second, and the third.
The detail you have here, I think they are gonna love it, because
It's
Okay.
super cool.
My specialty in my work, the trap, etc., etc. I must have in my panel some tools for traps. I have another knife here, a wedge it to block eventual door with mechanism. I grab this like this way, up, and the door is broken. To raid the shim light, if you have a danger, a trap, I grab it easily because it's simple to grab in this position. If they are here, it's more difficult. So for close danger, I grab it quickly and I can signal for the unit.
Why do you use these ones and not chemicals?
Chemical is single shot, I break it, it's on the floor, and it's over. One utilization. This, I can take it, throw it in the floor, and when the mission is over, I return in the position, I grab it, and through another mission, I can use again and again and again. I have a raid easily, and I have green and blue on the rear side. If I can pass, I can throw a green to say is okay, you can go. Behind, I have another small shim light. They are small and I have more quantity.
So this is a magazine,
This
and
is
you have
a-
a lot of little.
Exactly. You
Thanks.
can grab.
Can I have one?
Yep, you can grab. To secure another trap here. Why here? Because when I work on the trap, I'm here and I can grab it easily and to work on the trap without any sound. If you have enemy closer, if I do this, I can be
Hurt by
detected
the
by the enemy. If I do
Yeah.
scratch, okay, to take something is not possible in mission. Okay, this is why I have this on this side of the first lane. Here I have a single 5.56 with a depot between my plate carrier and my first lane. This is not comfortable. So this is
So-
why I have a
Tegris.
depot Tegris. In the other way, the magazine is here, but with the depot is here, and I haven't the magazine in my ribs. Here I have a small push to clean my binocular, my different glasses or grenade push, flashbang here, and offensive or defensive grenade here. Another chim light, and here we have the security of my handgun here and my gloves. That's all for the presentation.
So
of my
thank you
setup.
very much.
Yes.
Hi, my name is I'm a French special operator since 10 years, and this is my gear.
Okay, I present his setup because his English is very bad, like me. We have small differences. Why? Because this is personal with his specialty and for his preference. We have a small push here to clean his lens, red dot, his binocular, marker here to grab it easily. You have, like me, the three single push of 5.56, and you have a low profile elastic. If I grab it, it's a low profile. With this, you can have remote control of explosive device and a different type of grenade, magazine, etc., etc. You can do this easily. A very good setup. S-cut, cut the clothing if you have a problem with wounded personnel. In this way, you have, like me, small shim light in red color. You have a knife, push to have the first radio transmission is a transmitter, and with this specialty, you must have two radio. The first in the side of the ribs, and the second here, another frequencies for another sector is a radio. Another low profile pushes with this shim light, like I said, and like me, small pins, Tenafa for you, because it can, like me, executed, securized a trap, etc., etc.
GP push for balaclava.
His back panel is very interesting configuration because it's totally different, like me. You have the capacity of butching tools inside panel. You have two parts. On the body part, you have the plate. On the middle, you have the pocket to have the butching tools. And Here you have Molly. Here you have 2 push like me with markage to mark the different grenades for the second member in the team in the squad. Okay. Another low profile pushes with 5.56. Okay, ammo for here. I can grab. How to say?
Give it to him.
Give it to him, and he can reload easily. And you have 2 pockets here. In the first, we have an explosive device. If the mission is to breach a door, and we can breach with explosive device, and you have the remote control on the front panel. I can grab it and give it to him, and he can fix it on the door. Go away, and boom, and we can go inside. And another push to grab something he wants for him or for the team. Like me, he has the medical kit for his own personal here. And he have in this configuration another tourniquet. You have 2 like me on the plate carrier and on the first line, and you have another one here for other guy in the team. They have a lot of specialty. This is a very, very good guy, and you have a lot of specialty. You have a good experience medical, you have a good experience in trap, etc. A lot of competencies. This is why you have different material on his panel. First line, like me, tourniquet, handgun, with this magazine in this way, like me. If he's wounded with another hand, or you have a child, like you said. You have another push to another cut, okay, like me. I have it, for me it's here, for him it's here. This is a personal choice. You have another push, how to say, banana. This is a banana. Sacoche.
Riñonera. Bueno, ya, riñonera in Spanish.
Okay, yes, you have this with a clip riñonera. To have another medical push and materials, okay, with another tourniquet and another pansement, etc. Okay.
Vale, esto es curioso que, bueno, le ha corregido y le ha dicho que aquí no lleva un IFAK, que utiliza el roll pouch del forward para llevar una camilla portátil para poder trasladar a un herido, y que el IFAK lo lleva aquí metido con un diferente material médico.
To finish, on the first line, you have like me a clip for the timer to do some drills. You have another pouch to, for example, fix hand light handles.
Yeah, hand light.
Hand light, voilà, like this. Another 5.56 push, and the two urgent reload 9mm, and his glove in this way. The helmet is the same configuration like me. This is why I don't present it.
So it's been a pleasure, guys, to be here with you. Thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias también a vosotros por estar aquí. Poco a poco vienen más experiencias como estas. Cuando estéis viendo este vídeo, seguramente ya he vuelto de grabar en México, muy pronto grabo en Colombia con las Fuerzas Especiales colombianas, y la verdad que cada vez este canal y este proyecto van creciendo muchísimo, y todo es gracias a vuestro apoyo. Así que no me enrollo más, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.